Good evening, Kinga. Good evening, Charlie. Thank you for dropping in. Just having a bad moment. Actually, no, I've been having it all day.
Do some hot laps in the meantime. I missed a checkpoint.
Right, I'm back in.
Thanks, Condition. Cheers, Brad Kinger.
Good evening, Condition. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you, Gabba. This time I have turned timer off. Yep.
Is it up yet?
Oh, fuck, that's what I done. I did turn timer off, but when I went to click on auto invite, I must have clicked matchmaking
Good
back on
evening,
instead.
Gabba.
Idiot. You should pay attention. Call yourself a host. Thank you, Ford.
What do you think WLTF stands for?
What stands for? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
WLTF.
Wait, what? Cheeky bastard.
Thank you, Ford. Cheers, Flo.
You seen that, Ricky? WLTF
What?
crew.
Where?
Miami Fandy. Or Mimi Fandy, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sansa Polly wants to be my friend. He was my friend once. Then I removed him because he was a dick. And now he sends me like 500,000 friend requests and messages that I can't fucking read because I'm not Spanish. English, dude. Please.
Why can't you be Spanish? Just be Spanish.
No, I don't reside in California. From the UK.
How many rounds? 28. Yeah, I'll get time going. I think I'm gonna have to do that thing I said I might have to do earlier, Ricky. Yep.
Why is he in like Evening Stuart
Yep.
on that account? Oh dear.
Evening, Johnny. Thank you for the like.
Thank you, Johnny.
Pick the leg, Johnny.
That must be you behind me, is it? In that giant fucking bus thing.
I got a penumbra.
Oh, it's not you then.
Good evening, Stuart.
I got
Thank
even
you
worse
for
than
the like.
that.
I'm good, thank you. I hope
I'm
you're
taking
also well.
parade laps. I'm still on the straightaway.
You still haven't got up to
You
60
won't get
yet.
up to 60.
I'm still getting up to speed.
You can see turn 1 in the distance.
Captain Slow. I don't see why everybody got up in a hurry for. Drive the car that's comfortable. Get the suspension all the way up.
Taking the views. I've asked Bod if he's on tonight, so.
I wasn't going to bother. Good evening, Bradley.
Well, I just says to him, are you on? I said, are you on tonight, Bod? If not, what's her name?
Should have asked him what brand it is.
Or what his name is. Wonder how many took the S95 and are struggling.
Oh, fuck, I'm struggling in this thing now. I'm hitting everything. Yep.
The Kadoosh.
Really quabble.
There's one name I didn't think I'd ever see in this list. The cartoon. Normally does his own thing on this time, doesn't he?
Not sure, I thought that's by 8. No, he does on Tuesday. He always starts fucking rally list half an hour after walk launches. Oh,
See, we're at a point now where almost every event's over here.
yep. Smooth Killing's coming over soon. Yep.
When they can find a day for it, yeah. And then why is no one mentioning
Because
Mondays?
once fucking... It needs to be every week. At the moment, Fresh Cuts and Mini Meat takes up on Monday. Thank you, help. And once Walk and fucking... Monster Trucks comes back, that's only going to leave one Monday a month open. Well, possibly
Cheers,
could be
Hulk.
2 Mondays.
Give my regards to Itchy OP as well. Stuart says he hopes you're well, Itchy.
That's the point, you streaming it, G? I don't think I saw it when I checked it.
No, I'm not streaming.
He's not allowed, he's grounded.
Well, I suppose I should amend the playlist and that, shouldn't I? Oh, it means I've got to redo the poll. This was 2 plus, yeah, 18, yeah.
Thank you, Kaz. Appreciate the like.
Hang on a minute, Spud, I can't hear you.
Yo, Corbo, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, all good.
We seriously stuck already? Wow. No, never mind.
The combat jobs, they seem to do that to playlists. Yeah, I work a lot these days, so I know how you feel. You're always welcome to join though if you're ever around. We played this before, it was new.
Published recently.
It looks similar to one of the other ones he made. Near Meadow Canal. That's where we are now.
Apologies if anyone comments on my stream, not being ignorant, I've got it not on screen at the moment because I'm doing something else.
Cheers, Skull. Thank you for dropping in.
Thank you, VM. Thank you, Kaz.
In the back. Thank you, Corbo. Just starting to stop breathing, skull. Shot in the back of the head
Itchy.
and the front of the face. To be fair, when it comes to death matches, it's very rare you see me alive. Hello, Kawaii.
Sake, I wish.
I'll bear that in mind, skull. You lucky fuck. No, this is assisted, I think. Assisted aim. If it was free aim, I'd be doing worse than I am now. Don't shoot like a cop.
Ever I'm trying to aim at someone with sock on there, it just pops their entire head on my screen.
Oh.
Oh shit, yeah, I haven't locked him yet.
The other one you
Mr.
just
Homie.
mentioned. Who's that like?
90% certain it's Mr. Stalker. There's been another two.
Gee, I seen one of them on the forum. That's another level of stalker, that. Fucking give up.
Oh, we can't get in anyway. That's why we can't get in.
Yep, me too. Right with you on that one.
Fuck. I was saying I need some health, but
If
I don't anymore. Do I, Itchy?
you want to see someone good at death matches, you don't watch me.
Was doing good, now I'm doing awful.
I've not done good at all in this.
Good evening, school. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah. That's the thing about death matches, everyone dies. Come to think of it, that's the thing about life.
I've got no idea why. I've got no settings on to stop people from typing.
You fucking... What the hell kind of mask is that? I'm tempted to say bear, but that did not look like a bear. I don't know what that was. That's not gonna end well. Oh. That should have been. I didn't even know you was on the opposing team. Boosh.
Greetings from your toilet, Reese.
Now that is shit. Can you stop ducking behind that big block?
Thanks for dropping in.
Try and shoot you in the back of the head. There we go.
Just put a request in on Social Club and I'll have a look. That's how you get in, just request to join on Social Club.
I'm curious now, I need to have a look. Yeah.
No, you don't. Hello, Catman. Thanks for the like. Oh, sea races.
Yeah, but this one's designed to be painful. Yeah.
And you put it on job 3.
Alright, I do need to go sort Connor out, so I'm going to extend the timer and I'll be back in a moment. Hope.
Yeah, nothing new there, Stuart. Flop invented the term tryhard. Oh, well, that's got nothing to do with me. You'll have to take that up with him. He's streaming on YouTube as well. Go drop in his chat.
Fuck.
You'll have to send him a message, Reese. I'm sure you'll be losing sleep over that.
Yeah, I can see that, Reese, and I most definitely am.
A block is a block, right? I'm not bothered unless it's sorted within a week. I mean, you can't be giving time frames on that kind of stuff. Find out why he's blocked you.
You know, that
Best
could be
wish to it.
multiple.
Own route best. Hello hippie, how you doing?
He just dropped himself in it, but I couldn't really try out.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, hippie. This track needs hot wheels on it. Corbo's made a boat race as well. A figure eight boat banger race.
Actually, I've got some next 5versity because there's not many boat races out there. Yeah, there's not many boat races out there either. I had to look earlier for boat races. And
Yeah, there's not. I've
the
got one.
last
You
bike
could
race
put
that
mine
was
in.
made was Bodding 1 Hour Wonder.
You could have put
What
my
bike
bike
race?
race in. I made a bike race for one location on the Shatar Road. Round LS Customs and that when you made that monster truck race. Yeah.
Should submit it.
No, because that means
Yeah,
I
I
have to fucking do something.
But if you don't submit it, then it means
I'm
I
even
have to do
posting a
something.
playlist. Yeah, I know. Reese. You have to go elsewhere for your sources when Bod's not on, don't you?
Reese in your stream. Yeah. Apologies, I didn't join last night, Reese. My
can you
son
send me
was
the
thrown
link?
up from 7 o'clock until I think he finally passed out at 12:30 last night. Edit. Remove poll. Add poll. I don't want it to get stuck, but as I'm busy, I'm not gonna complain that we're stuck.
I can easily get my trusted friend who is grinder for cargo to back me up with bad gamer tags. A gangster homie and easy GTA money. Who's your friend, Desert Maniac?
Be CJ Stoker.
Reese, can you send me the link on X Hamster, please, Cobble?
Next job, I'm putting it on 5 minutes if it'll let me.
No,
It's a fun job.
not PSNX Hamster. He's been a dirty man, Cobo. He's been a dirty man.
It's a fun job, but I feel 10 minutes would cause a lot of people to leave.
What is it like?
Wrestling ring melee coth. Yep.
Oh, that one we did the other day.
I did think it was an awesome job. If we ever get onto it.
No, let's say I'm not bothered. I haven't blocked you. If Flop's the one that's blocked you, then Flop's the one you want to ask why.
There's a thought. You ask someone who's blocked you why they blocked you.
Because I'm going to
Oh,
send
fuck
your
off.
YouTube
No,
channel to him
don't
so
do
he can
that.
go in there. Flop's YouTube channel is linked in
Really?
my description, so if you go into there, you'll be able to go to Flop's YouTube channel and ask him. Reese wants to know why you've blocked him
Well,
as well.
block Reese.
Flop. I did message Flop, but it's taken him 5 to 7 working days for a response.
Yeah,
that's pretty good
quite
actually. It
quick.
used to take
You
a
should be
month.
lucky. Well, at the moment I haven't got my stream up because I'm currently redoing the poll.
Cheers, Itchy.
Right, thank you, Reese. Right, to put it in short terms, gangster homie, if you are indeed gangster homie, it's believed by multiple people, including myself, that you are indeed another person who goes by the name of Desert Maniac, or CJ Stalker, or Sad Fowl, or I have 14 other names to pick from. And it's not just me who believes this, and we're all 90% certain that you are in fact this notorious troll that's been plaguing us for 2 years. So that is why you're blocked. Good evening, Hippie, and good evening, Itchy. Thank you for dropping in.
Hello, Fonzie Mania. Thank you for the like.
Good evening, MG. Headsets on backwards. Good evening.
Evening, guys.
Good evening.
I just had a look at the playlist down on the forum. Looks pretty
Ow,
good.
what the? Someone just climbed on the table in front of me, took one swing with a club to my face and killed
I
me
saw
straight
it.
out. That was a perfect shot to the head though, we'll give him that. Fuck off.
It couldn't hit
Get
anywhere
it.
else with you.
Get dead.
Look at you. Fucking giant head.
Yeah, and you couldn't hit it.
Kobo says, MG, is it? Everything good, MG? Kobo wants to know.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, I've been playing
Yeah,
a lot
I
with
agree, Hippie.
Kobo recently.
As said, it's been going on for 2 years and it's tiring.
Yeah, Kobo's in my chat now.
Yeah, I was playing Reese's list yesterday with Kobo and his gang. It was awesome. Like, I was saying, wasn't I, how good Kobo is a creator. You know.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
really
Like,
impressed by his creations.
Massively underrated. His jobs will be in THT going forward, probably every week.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
he's got a
awesome.
few jobs.
Yeah, it's awesome. We played his Wreckfest
We've been aware of him
recreations
as
as
a creator for
well.
a while. Because I swear he was... I swear
I
he
haven't.
was one of the first to join WLTC when it first started.
No, I haven't been aware. Like, MG was the one that told me about his job.
I can't remember how I came across it, but
It was
he
a hot
must have-
ring race.
I think he was in. I mean, I can't remember it, but based on the timescale, he was saying he was in Kobe when I first joined Kobe, and that was like 5 years ago. So that was like when I first ever got into this custom built scene. So I kind of just because obviously everyone who was in Kobe like 5 years ago isn't the same people that are in Kobe now, you know. So
Oh, Reese has got 2 of his jobs in the banger list for Tuesday as well.
yeah, that's awesome. Breeze had 2 of my jobs in his playlist yesterday, which was cool. Like, you know.
New stunt is in this.
He hadn't.
It took me a while to find
He had none of mine.
because it's
nice.
on your modded account, not your normal account.
Yeah,
Reese
and
hasn't.
if you search for my jobs on the secondary account, it only shows originally like the PS4 job, so it's like you need to select PS5 job, so it's like
Do you know where else
Not
you
in
could
the
find
submissions
it?
because that takes me to the crap
On the
crew.
submissions page.
Read the link that's there. It's for the crap crew.
oh no. Oh no. Thanks for adding it though. Have you had a go at it yet?
Yeah, I have done it. I think I had it in on
He
Friday, wasn't it?
I don't think he'll join the party, Reese, because the parties don't come with subtitles.
Yeah, that I forgot what his name is. Smoker OG or whatever his name is was asking me when am I going to make a new job, and I've worked out how to make coughs. And there's no issues like there were before, so I've been like, there's all these coughs that I want to make, so I've been like thinking about just like stopping making races and just make cops for a bit.
Right,
Because it's all
gangster
these
homie,
ideas that I really
I'll
wanted
put
to
it
make
this
for
way,
years.
if you want to try and persuade me that you're not him, that's entirely up to you, because I'm convinced that you are. So after this list, I will unblock you for an hour, and in that hour you have your chance to send your messages of persuasion and go from there. But I'd appreciate it if you'd stop coming in my stream with drama, please.
Yeah, so basically what he's saying, gangster homie, is you're going on trial.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, him again.
Ooh, I was about to get hammered then as well.
Oh, winner. Yeah,
I don't
Reese
know.
was...
The trials can take a while. Sometimes it can take up to 4 weeks. It depends how
And if it goes to Crown Court, then you could be looking at 6 months.
it goes. Yeah, you could be looking at a while, and then you got a long wait for that one as well to even begin.
Reese was saying that he's considering stopping hosting as well because of all
I
the
knew
bugs
it
and
was
stuff
only a
like
matter of
that, you
time
know.
before Reese had that thought. I know he's got a new job recently, or something's changed, which has.
No, he's got
I
the
was going to
same
say
job, just
something's
more
changed,
hours.
which has reduced his gaming hours, and between that and this game being absolute fucking
That's
awful
what
to
happened to me.
host.
More hours, same job.
Oh yeah, because Purple Haze has stopped hosting.
Oh, who knows, man? Go and ask Flop. I don't know.
But it's weird, see, because you know, when you're in like small lobbies, there's no issues at all, like, you know. So
It seems to be lobbies with combat jobs in
Yeah.
as well. Seem to slow everything down.
yeah, but also, I mean, my race jobs, man, like the race jobs, just like even that. But like, cause that dude, what's his name, Michael something, in my chat.
Michael Moore.
Michael Moore 24/7, yeah. So he's like he was hosting a list yesterday, and there was just no problems at all. And he has about between like 7
To
people
be
to
fair though,
about
Reese,
12.
yours went on for that long because we couldn't understand what you were saying.
Was a good list, dude. I did have. It's the last time I played it. I generally don't really do bangers anymore, you know, but it was fun getting back into it, you know. Even the thing is, it's like I've made like 15 banger races, and I just don't like. I don't really play banger jobs anymore, you know. But it was cool, like kind of being back into it again, you know. My playlist on Sunday was a nightmare as well. I mean, I started off with 30 people, and I had about just all these messages. I can't get in. I can't get in. I can't get in. And then people were like rage quitting, and then it was just like, oh, so the people who wanted to get in just couldn't, and it was like all the people were like rage quitting, and it's like people, the door's like basically one way. It's like people can leave, but people can't join, and I was getting infuriated towards the end, to be honest with you. Um, so I was like kind of like having to think about it. Mike, what's his name? Mark Ford Powers.
Good
He's
evening, Kobo. Thank
on
you for
about
dropping
doing
in. I'm
two
good, thank you. I
separate
hope you're
lists.
well. Sorry, MG.
I saw that on Saturday.
Yeah, so we want to do two separate lists, and I don't blame him. You know.
I don't think it matters. You could do 16 jobs separately. You'd still have the same issues.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking about doing pre-lobbies and starting the list a little bit later on, and with the hope of getting the later people in and whatever. And but there'll always be
Pre-lobby,
someone.
Pre-lobbies
joins,
only work if you're doing a playlist and everybody that's going to join is in a private lobby with you. Then you can just go into that lobby and they can follow you in, and
But
that's
what
it.
happens if I go to what happens if I go to a regular lobby and then
The
launch a
people
list
that
from
tried
there?
to
Will it
join
just
from the
not work
public
then,
session,
or something?
from
It'll
the
stop
private
people
session
joining.
that you was in previously, they would most likely grey screen when the list launches. Oh, come on, Big Cobra. Hurry
Oh,
up,
that
please.
sucks.
I know we have.
Lost a load of people in this list as well.
I can't fucking kick more. And now there's another one. For fuck's sake. See, Paradefumi's got in straight away. Big Cobra's just stuck. Yeah, we're all in the same party, Cobra.
What's his name? Peace was showing me that spaceship car that he got from Arena Wars.
The space docker.
I was like, man, like how much time it must have taken you to grind to get that, you know?
I guess it can be gangster, homie.
It was a nice
There we
car
go.
though, the space docker, you know. I wish we could create for it, you know.
Yeah, I do as well.
It'd be such a cool job to
The
make
space
like
docker,
off-road
that's the
races
Dune
for or
that's
something,
fucking
you know.
futuristic looking, isn't it?
Yeah. Any more playlists later on tonight? Corbo's
Nanu, I
asking.
think, is doing hers at 10. And
She said maybe, didn't she? Doesn't Ram normally have
no,
one
that's
or
on
that crew?
Tuesdays.
Yeah, but he normally has something
Don't
every
know.
night, doesn't he?
Might be.
Any idea, MG?
I don't know, I might be
Playlists
tempted
tonight.
to do like a little chill little playlist, you know, but nothing too mental. Like I asked like a lot of the Oval guys if they can make some like stadium super truck things, and
Fuck.
they all got back to me with something, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But yeah, so I'm probably going to do a super truck list every week or something, and or like something in the later night or whatever. But I just don't know.
Yeah, so from what we know, Corbo, not at the minute, but MG might host something later on tonight.
Thing is though, it's like if there's like another big host who's doing it, it's like I kind of just go with the other host, you know. If they're doing something, might as well just join them, you know. Unless someone from like the US is hosting, from like Craft Racing Crew or something like that, you know, because they go till like
Close to the fucking aerial or the tree?
That's
Oh crap! The aerial and the
I
tree.
tested it earlier, I hit both.
And then I hit a tree when I landed back on the road.
Michael, I'm sure I could probably convince Michael to host the list. Michael Moore.
No, I won't be around later anyways.
I think Kobo said he's going to be back at like 11:30 years time or something.
Yeah.
So that's like 10:30 UK time. So I suppose there'd be enough time to do something. Oh shit. Well, I'm glad I haven't forgotten how to make spirals. I made a spiral yesterday just to test to see if I can still do it, because I did all the spirals I did happen before my accident, and I had to basically relearn how to build things all over again, which was actually easier than I thought it was going to be, just by taking apart alterations and seeing what I did and stuff like that. But then yeah, so I've relearned how to do the spiral, so now I'm thinking about what I can do with the spiral, and perhaps maybe even like, you know, trying to make a big wider spirals, you know, for the noobs, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Stop
trying to think
fucking
of like
stalking around
things
everything.
to,
Jesus Christ.
like a, you know, like an ultra easy like spiral that I'm thinking, and where can we go with this?
I'm still trying to get the job out for the Kobe 10-year anniversary.
I'm still
Oh,
trying
nice.
to have some inspiration.
Well, it
Yes.
looks like loads of people's already made one as well.
Yeah, so I reckon it's probably just going to be like a weekend dedicated to it, you know. It's like, and also like my idea was like I wanted to bring back a playlist from like 5 years ago and just like host that, all like the old school like Kobe jobs as well that got me into creating in the first place.
Kobo says if no one's hosting tonight, he'll host a list
Yeah, I'm down.
when he gets home.
That sounds good.
What time will that be?
I don't know, too late for me.
I think it's like 11:30 his time. I think he was saying that he generally gets on, which is like 10:30 our time. Now I fucked up that spiral. Nice job there. Yeah,
Yeah, I hit that job.
I had Stone on one of the chats that I was in last week, just basically singing Blink 182 at me for like about an hour, and I was just kind of finding it hilarious for a bit.
Oh, he's class, Stone. So funny.
Yeah, he was so drunk, like, in that chat, man. He makes intense races as well. It's gotta be said. You know, like these stunts aren't easy to make.
No, they're not. Fast run.
Itches.
Whose job's this one?
Itchies. Yeah, peace for showing me all like the rare stuff he's got on GTA, and how people have like offered him money for his account because he's got all this rare stuff. And I was like apparently if you bought the release of the HD GTA PS2 games, you got a prison jumpsuit and stuff like that. And apparently they didn't give it to him. He had to message them, and eventually they released it. So it's like, oh, at least you got it, you know. But I always assumed like the prison uniform was something that you could just get, but apparently not. But do you remember I used to have that problem with like the triangles on Koth Creator?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? And I was just like
Yeah.
constantly messaging people to come and help me. Well, that's no
Yeah.
longer an issue anymore.
I've never
So-
even attempted to make one. I don't think I ever will either.
Well, basically, all the stuff that I really wanted to make, but I never bothered because of the issue with the triangles, I can just make coughs now. So I'm just like thinking, do I just suspend making races and just make all the coughs that I've dreamed of for like years? So yeah,
Ah,
so I think there's
I
to be
didn't
a
think
lot
you'd
more
tell
like
me.
non-races coming up from me, which I'm really super excited about. You know.
Corbo, MG knows I have races from all of you bookmarked, so I could make a mixed list with jobs from you guys and some of my own.
Right.
Oh,
There's a
thank you for
free.
bookmarking my jobs.
There's a free. Yeah, he was talking about how much he likes your jobs as well. I forgot to mention. So
I appreciate that.
there's a free slot on for Kobe on Friday. Mark's doing his list or two lists on Saturday, and then Sunday. And then GCCC isn't hosting on Monday, I believe. So they're all the open spaces. So if anyone wants to do a Kobe list, that's I can't do anything on Sunday because I'm going to a gig in real life. But I want to make an issue, make a point of making Mark's list, you know, because he's a good guy, forward
He is,
powers.
yeah. Yeah, he is.
And so yeah, just want to get. He messaged me actually, and said that he's making me a tribute job, and I was like, yeah, that's fucking awesome, man. Like, you know, I encouraged him to put his own jobs in his list as well. But look, you know, you've got a lot of accounts, and I don't know what, you know, what's what. So you know, just let me know what you want to play and all that, and I'll put them in the list. So I think he makes everything right. He does a bit of stunts and off-road.
Off-road and that, yeah, he does.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what I would be comfortable by having in a list, you know. So like I've kind of, you know.
I think I've made everything in terms of races.
Good evening,
I've made at
Paladin.
least one of
Yep,
everything.
still active.
I've never made a GP.
I have.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've never attempted to make GP, man.
I've got a couple of GPs.
Sorry, Kingo.
I've never
Not
had like
knocking
a
me out.
straight up like anything designed for super,
I've
apart
got
from
Sanking races, Trophy truck races.
all the best stuff.
Surprisingly, only one hot ring race.
I've never had any like sea races.
No, that's one I haven't made.
Wow, I wasn't
Never
even
done
aiming
sea,
at
never
Kingo.
done
Or an air race.
transform races. I did
I've
actually
made loads
attempt
of
to.
them.
I attempted to make a transform race, and then I kind of like not gave up. But that's going to be something that will come out like eventually.
Since I became 30 players, I tend to make most of my stuff transform now.
Oh, I got a custom June as well off Cobra actually. So
Yeah, we've got one.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Yep.
We've
it
got
is
ours
cool.
off King.
Name sounds familiar.
So yeah, yeah, I do want to make some transform races. Like that's something I've been thinking about, and stuff to do with like air and sea and stuff like that, you know. So
Shouldn't have focused on him.
you just gotta get stuck in and do it really, I suppose. And I was talking about the idea of like how cool it would be having like three different type of races, all joined together by aircraft. So you could have like, theoretically, you could have like an oval, and then you go to like a rallycross, and then you go to like a GP, or like a parkour or something, and then one lap would be completing all three races, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. See, I did something similar to that with a long haul. I made a long haul up to
Yeah, I
5
remember
different
that.
races
I
in
reckon
one
you should.
race.
I reckon you should keep up that idea, man. Like it is a cool idea, you know.
I did
And
start another one, I've just never got anywhere near finished on it.
Come on, could more people spawn in
if
this
you
area?
if you like just basically had 3 pools, so 3 pools of limit one race to 100 crops, and
I
just
can hear
connect
people
it
shooting
all up
and dying,
by
but no one's a
something to do
people.
with the transform, like would be wicked. Like, and I know that you've already kind of like just doing that, but I was just like thinking. I was like thinking you could have like one race at like the start, at the top of the race,
Oh,
at the top of the map,
fuck.
then a race in like the centre,
In the,
and then a
yeah.
race at the end, and then just make it sort of like a point to point or something. But yeah, so much
Shoot me.
possibilities.
Oh, there is.
It'd be great as well if you could have like, you know, like the top of the map is snowing, and then like the rest
Yeah,
of the map
I've
isn't.
always said that. Like dynamic weather, so you could start at the bottom and on your way up it starts to snow.
Yeah, if you could program it, that'd be cool. Or if you could like unleash like a snow cloud or something somewhere on the map, and it's just gonna be there somewhere, so it's like, you know, you might avoid it like the whole time or whatever, but
It
It's a
is
nice job,
job.
this.
yeah, it is cool.
Only problem I've got is with people shooting me in the back. If you could do something about that, Itchy, that'd be swell.
I always wish they, so like the whole thing about G-Threads, they were a race mode on GTA 4, and I always wish that was like brought back, so like you'd have to steal NPC cars and things like that, so you'd start off on foot and have to get to the other end, and I always wish that was a thing, you know.
Yeah. Like triathlon style races.
Yeah. And you know, it would be so cool if you could just do it with like, you know, 30 players, but no, because you always know there's going to be one person who's going to start shooting. Like it's how it is, you know. It's, you know, there's not a lot you can really do about that, really. I suppose.
Not until they make it so it's forced and pickups only in races.
It's MG, Catman. Oh, you mean the one in the chat? Nobody knows. Well, we think we know.
What was that about me?
No, I just saying there was this chatty cafe, but I don't know if you meant in the party chat or in the
Ah, okay.
stream
It's-
chat.
Deep down, it's just me, and I'm like the one who's trolling people. Yeah, nice job, Itchy.
I did say a moment ago, when Ricky said this is a nice map. It is a nice map. The only issue I've got, Itchy, is with people shooting me in the back. If you could do something about that, then it'd be perfect. But yeah, that's also the response I got when I was muted and I said it to myself. What mask is that? I've never seen that mask before.
I don't know, I'd have to care to notice.
this time.
I can't remember, 3 laps was about 6 minutes, wasn't it?
I think so. I'm not too sure.
No problem. Thanks for being here.
I can't remember how long it was. The thing is, like, even in my own lobbies, I'm quite reluctant to put the stunt stuff I've made because I've made it to a target, like the stunt people in general. So they're always like a little bit like
See, I never like put
challenging,
my own
you know.
jobs in this because I'm just,
No, I don't.
yeah. I'm not a fan of my own jobs.
Yeah, so I know
I
what you're
think I've
saying.
got like 3 jobs that I've made that I actually like out of the near 100.
I generally get really bored of my jobs really fast, you know, and then every now and then I like to find something that I made like a long time ago, but for the most part I'm just generally bored of my stuff, you
See,
know.
when
it
you
comes
create a
out,
job
play
like
it a
stunt,
couple
you
of
spend
times, and
that
then I
long
just
testing it, you don't want to do it.
indeed, yeah, exactly. And it's like it brings back like past trauma of just like, oh my god, it's taken ages to fix that bit, and then it's like, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, yeah. I mean, you know, I'll put some of my stuff in my list, you know, but I mean, it's generally like the stuff that I've made like recently, and every now and then I find something that I've made ages ago just to remind myself what it was. But apart from that, you know, I don't know. I just genuinely prefer racing other people's stuff like these days, to be honest with you. I get more out of other people's jobs than I do my own. Oh, at least everyone remembered to go high that time on that bit.
Can you look, go away, please?
I like racing your jobs too. Well, actually, both of you like, you know, I like racing your jobs. I think they're awesome. Like, you know, I think both of you have got some gems in your inventory. Like, you know, you should be both proud of what you make. You know.
Some of the stuff I've made, I am. And some of it,
No,
I don't know.
same.
Oh, you've nailed that, Fluff. That's
It
like the
is
most
getting the line
challenging
for that
line
ramp
of
as you come
that
out of the
race.
loop.
Yeah. And it's like one of those like no compromise lines as well. It's like it's so horrible, but like if you nail it, it's like I've made it for like the nano lot. Like, you know, it's just like this is the type of stuff that they're gonna be into, and that's it. Like,
You do think this is a cool track?
it's why I don't like hope. Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, so the hell weather's coming out on Halloween as well from
It
the
is,
sound of
yeah.
it. So that should be cool.
It'll be good for death matches and stuff. I don't know
Thing
about
is
races.
though, are we gonna have it permanently, or is it gonna be a temporary thing throughout the Halloween season? Which is
They'll
what I
take it
expect.
away.
So what's that gonna do to the jobs that's already got it in? Is it gonna take it out of them?
They're going to be updated to new hell weather, whatever that might be. So, a good example of this would be the snow weather. So, do you remember like what Lee Buck's jobs used to look
Yeah.
like? They would have like the snow effect, but they would be like really kind of like colourful and quite pretty looking, and they were classed as snow weather. And then when they updated snow weather, all of his jobs that once looked like kind of crazy to look at no longer look like that anymore, and he was really upset about it.
I don't blame him.
So now I imagine this is probably not
No,
going to look
I
like this
reckon that
after
our weather will
Halloween.
be different. Oh, the snow was.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But I'm just wondering what it's going to do to jobs that's already got it in. Is it going to reset it on that?
I imagine, well, there's going to be like snow weather and like raining, snow weather and cloudy. There'll probably be more options of it, where or not the same taint remains the same, like who knows, you know.
That was a wide corner.
I see Vortex made Donington Park Raceway
Has
in
he?
real life.
Sorry,
I
Itchy,
was
I've
like,
only
kind of
just
hope he's got
managed to
some
read that because
props.
the fucking cursor on my PC was covering it, and now I've just looked away. It's Itchy's fault. Yeah, definitely really nice.
Well,
kind
there's
of-
too much shooting.
Yeah, did you see that thing RRJP brought out Donington Raceway?
Don't think so.
It's like a, you know, Donington Park racetrack.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like also that place where Monsters of Rock and Download Festival is as well in real life. I was
It's
kind of
where
hoping
they've been on about moving the F1 to if Silverstone ever goes away.
well, it used to be at Donington F1 once upon a time, but then the cars got too mental, from my understanding, and then I think now they're like even safer, the safest they've ever been. So
Yeah,
they might be able to bring it back.
They're real safe now. Oh shit.
So
Yeah,
it might be possible that it returns, but I was kind of hoping that. I was hoping RRJP might be able to like build like a festival stage, you know, just for the props for the rock music that used to go down there as well. Yeah, that is absolutely mental. That tube spiral to like that step up thing around checkpoint 20. And I don't know what was going through my head when I decided to lay
It
that
flows
down.
really nicely.
I mean, if you nail,
If you nail it,
All
it
three
does, yeah.
laps I've nailed.
yeah, and if you don't nail it, though, it's just so punishing. Like, you know, it's just so like, you know. I'm still unsure what I think about this job. Like, you know, I mean, I'm nailing it, like, you know, obviously because I was the one who created it, but, you know, I really do wonder what
That doesn't mean
other
shit.
people...
I
I
can't
can't
do my
finish
own
my
jobs.
stunts
Like,
in
I
top 3.
can never win
Not
them.
normally.
Even if I try, I can't win my own stuff.
I spent so long on this job as well. But I'm genuinely curious of what, like, the other people genuinely think of it,
Really,
you
Ricky?
know.
Thieving little cunt.
What?
You heard? You're a thieving little cunt.
What? You know what you're about?
Press square. Oh shit, never mind, you haven't finished yet.
Can't.
You got the fastest lap. With the only... Oh no, K-Dog's just killed it. Never mind.
It's not new yet, no. This is on his modded account, Catman. I think the Hell Weather's coming out in the end of next month for Halloween.
Normally they bring out
Yeah,
the
it's
Halloween
on
This
shit
a couple
about
of weeks ago.
a
It's
week
fun
before,
race,
don't
even though
they?
I'm not really into spirals and
So
wall rides.
imagine it'd come then. They normally bring the Halloween event out.
Yeah,
just
it is a
before.
nice race.
And there's going to be, like, coffins and gravestones and stuff for some
Which I hope so,
unknown
'cause
reason.
if it
But I
is
guess
like
it's like
what I can picture in my head, then I'd be able to make some cool spirals and ribbons out of them.
Yeah. I reckon they'd be, you know, like, quite, you know, they're going to be cool. Like, you know, they're better than nothing. Like, you know, that's...
Like coffins, for example, if you was to line them up 4 coffins wide, 5 coffins wide maybe, you could use them as template for a ramp easily enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could also
but-
use a ramp, and it doesn't use all them props.
What's gonna look more fun?
Are they going to... Are they going
It
to be
doesn't matter, it's
dynamic?
how much model memory it takes.
Are they going to be
Nah.
dynamic props?
I
Though?
reckon
That's
they'll
the
be like
question.
arena walls
You know,
props.
so
No, I don't think so.
yeah.
And as
yeah.
Ricky said, they'll eat
I was like
into the
thinking,
model
imagine
memory.
that like a job. Imagine that as a job, like, you know, nick the coffin or something like that, and your character's just like running
Well,
around with
capture.
stealing.
You could probably
yeah.
make that into a capture or something.
That depends though.
Sure,
They're
that's
gonna
something
let
that
us
you
have them
never
across
ever see
all
anymore.
creator.
I think only Agrajag makes them now. I don't see anyone else making them.
Never ever see anybody ever. They're so old school on this game, and such a shame that no one makes captures anymore.
They all
So it
got
didn't, like,
broken, didn't they?
Yeah, and it doesn't say when, like, the job's gonna end and stuff, so people are like thinking, is it broken? Is it broken? And people start like leaving because it's like, even though there's nothing wrong with it and just all this other shit. AGM, not AGM, Geo used to make a lot of captures back in the day.
Peter Pan as well, he did.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and finish that Kobe job tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
If I can get back from work early enough.
Have you seen the new truck job I made?
You submitted it, didn't you, to THT?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I haven't seen it yet, but it will be in Thursday.
It's pretty good. It's like quite big and open, and it's like probably like the closest thing to SST5 mine, and it's got to jump over the airplane again, but the opposite side. So like I kind of always wanted to like bring that back somehow.
Yeah, sure, that's what it is. As the petrol station near me is closed because apparently there's no petrol coming out of the pumps. Literally, about a week and a half ago, somebody had filled up the car with fuel, driven about 20 mile away, and used half a tank of fuel. So they took it to a mechanic who did a test on it. It was 40% water.
Right, no.
I won't be surprised if that's what they've done again. That's why I would never go there for petrol.
Well, petrol stations are just like this local.
Just Asda, like a supermarket one, like Sainsbury's and Morrison's are fine. But Asda near me, they've always had like rumours of them watering the fuel down, but somebody actually proved it.
Did you see that? Well, see the things, the actual hydrogen in water on the molecule level has been agreed to power cars, and it's just like they just kind of don't want to like do it because you can just power your car without using water.
Yeah.
You know,
So not
like
making enough money out of that.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. The insanity of it and all that, you know. But, you know, I mean, in order to make an engine to even make that work in the first place, you know, that would be expensive. I think it's cooking oil as well that they've got working, and just like branding things like that. So drive to Scotland and back on your chip pan oil.
I don't know who would even think of trying
Oh,
that.
powering a car with cooking oil.
Like, you would only try... You would only try that in a car that you literally don't want anymore, wouldn't you? You'd be like, I want to take this fucking risk. If it fucks up, it fucks up, but I don't know why you would ever try that.
The idea of it is,
Oh shit, I'm on fire.
ultimately energy. You know, it's...
You're not doing that.
No, but I'm still on fire.
And, I mean, God, like, I mean, you'd be driving everywhere and all you could smell is chips.
Yeah, that as well, and I fucking hate the smell of chips.
Do you hate the smell of chips?
I don't like chips at all, I don't like the taste of them, don't like the smell of them.
God, I wish I was you, man. I would be like so much thinner than I am.
Horrible things. Potato in general, rotten.
The fuck? I just shot a rocket and someone missed them and got someone else.
Didn't miss. There's a tree there. Oh.
Oh, indicator. It's wrong. Like, I'll do better with backwards shots.
Yeah, he's
than
got
I'll do
me
better
covered
forward
time.
forwards.
There's a tree there.
There's a tree there. There's a rocket there. Fuck.
I drifted
I
into
know,
it.
I saw you drifting away until you got into the wrong position.
Yeah, so in the like in the 40s and in the 50s, ideas were put forward for nuclear-powered cars as well. So you'd have like basically a nuclear reactor on the car, you know, that would basically just last the duration of the car's life.
The thing is, though, no government in their
Yeah,
right mind
but
would ever
like-
approve that. You theoretically have miniature nuclear bombs going, mate.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, yeah. and it was like back in the time when it's like people didn't really know. I mean, like people knew deep down how bad it was, but it was like, oh my god, it's new energy and it's free energy, like everyone.
Just put someone on their side, drive off, got a rocket, come back and shot.
And they had like once upon a time, like you could buy glow in the dark clocks that were actually like had radium on them, and it was actual nuclear material, and it was to the point where people would go around shops with giga counters working out where these clocks were, and you could like pick them up like around the block and stuff. Like, hey, this is where the antique shop is that sells them, because my giga counter is going crazy, you know. And like the idea that they were going to build cars with this shit here is just fucking nonsense. But how it
This
nearly
is a
happened,
fucking
you know,
random
well, I say
conversation.
nearly, like it didn't nearly happen, but like, you know,
Sometimes I do wonder what goes around this
a
matter.
serious idea that people were contemplating, you know.
Oh, I thought I had a rocket. I swear I had a rocket. Didn't he have a rocket?
I took it off you. Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Got no rocket. Go away. I wanted that. I
You have to
couldn't.
be
I
quicker, bruh.
was going head to head with someone. And obviously, yes, I won.
I was trying to get them both, like trying to get both of you.
Yeah, I'm looking very much to, you know, the day Prototype Tom and the other guy, I forgot what his name is, comes over to the 5, you know.
It used to be Black Demon, didn't it? But he's stopped doing it now.
Not sure. The other person.
There is a side of me that's just... There is a side to me that's just like, Prototype Tom, just get your ass on 5, man, like, you know. You're much wanted, like, you know, it's... I've actually really gotten into like those like GPs, like, you
He's
know.
so good.
I know.
Like for somebody who never made them, he was always deathmatch creator.
I know, right?
And to start putting races out like that.
Yeah, I know, and it's just to think, it's like, you know, it's like, look, like you're gonna have like 100 extra crops, and it's just like, you know.
No, some of the things he will come up with.
Another guy I've just been trying to convince in real time is Vortex. I'm just like, you're such a crazy guy, like, you know, but you like, let you call it like, but, you know, get your ass on the PS5 now, like,
With EMG.
you
Same.
know, you are gonna
Conversation every time we come in.
something crazy, and it's just like, get over here, you know. But yeah, there's so many people still on the fort, like, you know, I'm always amazed by the amount of people that still play the fort. I mean, like Hobie on the fort is still like a big deal, like, you know.
Yeah, they
quite
still
amazed
fill
by that.
lists, don't they?
Yeah, indeed.
Who is it the horse for Kobe over there? Paragina?
And Sofa King.
Yeah, Sofa King, yeah.
Sofa King and Parry, and I think Paradiphamine still. I've I have nothing to do with the PS like 4 lot. It's they try to make me like the leader of that crew, and it's like, look, I have nothing to do with the 4, and it's not, you know, it's, I can't be a crew leader or something I'm not even involved with, so thanks, but like, no thanks sort of thing, in relation to the PS4 stuff anyway, if I had the cars, it might have been a little bit different, like, but I mean, it's hard work going back on the 4 after you play this all the time. Oh, nice. Man of Fire, nice. I really like this guy's races, really like his races, Such an underrated race maker, he came
Oh,
up with
he is.
so many good ideas. I used to like his like little towns. They were like the best thing ever, back in the day.
Yeah, his suburbia jobs
Yeah, I really
that
like them.
that Cosmo ripped off.
Oh, I know. Well, they kind of remind the way I kind of seen them is they were like someone had made GTA 1, but a 3D version of that. That's what it kind of looked like to me. That's the only way I could describe it, and it was like, yeah, this is GTA 1, but and I was like, kind of like thinking to myself, it was like, yeah, you could just come out with the GTA 1 maps, GTA 1, GTA London, and GTA 2. You could just make sections of those tracks, like, just like, just would have been perfect, like, But yeah, Manify is such a good creator.
I think I've done this before.
You used to do all like things like the sea shark thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm not back. Fuck.
I don't even know if Man of Fire still creates anymore. I certainly haven't seen
I think he
anything.
creates sporadically, but I know he's pretty much done with the game.
Oh man, I'm not surprised after those vanquishes were just, oh man, like I mean, just like I could feel that guy's pain, like no own weapons and just like I mean this like in the kindest way possible, but watching him lose his mind in Vanquish, it's like man, like I feel for him, I feel the pain, and the fact that you were going through that for years,
I think it was
it's
that and a little bit
dedication.
of when he changed it, the list dropped off big time.
Yeah,
There just seemed to be not many people ever attended. I think he just lost all motivation for it.
yeah,
It's still pretty popular on the 4 though, isn't it?
yeah, it is, yeah, and I think a lot of those guys are still there. I mean, I feel like Crazy Cracker and like all those guys still like. I mean, I check out what his lists, and like he always plays like Manfire and like all alterations and stuff, you know.
Yeah, Shelby's jobs and all of them ones.
It's just like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I think if you were to stop playing today and then come back in a year's time or 2 years' time, like eventually you're going to see like a lot more people like on this from the PS4 and stuff, and I can only hope that that's going to break the game even more and more people are going to come over. That's the only thing that I can hope.
You. Oh, fuck, I've missed the checkpoint. And it's fucking start on checkpoint.
What you do that for?
Seemed like a good idea, obviously.
The car's awful at turning.
Yeah, I actually take like a massive inspiration from Man of Fire, even though create like completely like different things, but there's so much inspiration I take from Man of Fire actually, like the upside down props and things like that, you know.
Yeah, I use upside down. Like roll pieces and that.
Yeah, I think they look nice. But yeah, I don't mean to be mean when I say this, but I'll never forget that one time on the stream when he was doing the parkour and he was screaming, Thomas, Thomas! You know, like that creator.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god, it was so
when he
funny.
had a rant in French.
Yeah, oh, it was so funny. Like, you know, it's just... again, I'm not laughing at his, you know...
No, but it was
frustration,
funny.
like, but it was genuinely, like, one of the funniest things I've seen on a live stream.
To be fair, it's probably something he would watch back and laugh at.
Yeah. I was dying of laughter because I was just like, yeah, you guys, you've got to see this, you've got to see this. It's like so fucking great, like. And you know, I mean, parkours in general, like, you know, I mean, just I don't know. For me personally, there's just like parkours and me just don't work unless it's like a super easy one, you know.
Yeah, same here.
And fair play to people who are like actually good at parkours, you know. Some people are actually really good at them.
Yeah, Hulk he's fucking unbelievable at them.
Yeah.
So is Pato.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they just like link it up just like it's absolutely nothing, and it's like, I'll do this, and it's like, how did you do that? Like, you know, it was one of the hardest parkour creators. I know he doesn't create anymore, but like his parkours are so hard, so hard.
Oh
And
yeah.
watching Disby even struggles doing his parkours, it was like, how did you make this? Like, you know, it must have taken you like 2 hours to have brought this out or something.
Wasn't it just Kinger? I was doing well in that race till like the end of lap 1 and it just went downhill.
I'm quite interested in that recreation game that's coming out. I think I've already mentioned that, but it's like Wreckfest, but like based on like a creator, and I'm thinking, is it going to be like as in-depth creator, or is it going to be like a really like super basic
As it
creator? You
seems
know,
though
it's
now every game's following the trend of creator. I'd imagine it's going to be quite in depth.
yeah. I mean, if I could recreate some of my jobs from this game on
Oh,
Wreckfest, that would be amazing. You know, or like some of the NASCAR stuff.
yeah.
You know, that'd be cool. Um, it's hard to say. You know, because I mean, like I'm sure, like it's gonna, because they've advertised it as all these like loops and stuff, and is it like that's what you ultimately can do with it?
Oh,
But
thanks.
you know, it's like Wreckfest is not really like a loop game. You know, it's so I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do.
Wreckfest is a very cool banger game, as Gabba says. Yeah, we played Wreckfest for a little bit when we couldn't play
But then
custom
the
jobs, didn't we?
creators of that broke that on
Yeah,
the
it is a cool
PS5 as
game.
well.
Yeah, it
Whose
is a cool.
job's this?
M Muscle.
Yeah, it had to be
Yeah.
him or
THCA.
LG Dead.
Yeah, these guys are cool.
Yeah, they are.
They play like 3 a.m. our time.
Yeah, we've joined a couple of their playlists, like 12:30 all the
And
time.
when kids are off school.
Yeah.
There was once upon a time when I'd finish work and be home at 6 in the morning, and they would be just starting their list, and I would be like, yes,
Who
fucking
fucks
play this.
diesel
And
deadlifts?
that was the time where it was.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I've seen
Flying
that name.
straight into the
He's
back.
been here for the whole
I
list.
don't know if it was intentional or not.
I've had to send a couple of messages to people and basically just say to them, look, I've blocked you, that's why it's kicked you from playlist. I've unblocked you now, but like just like bear in mind, you know, you know, be as clean as you can, you know, and you're unblocked now, and they kind of behaved after that, you know. Because I don't want to see people like, you know, blocked from my jobs, you know, it's just kind of sucks, like, you know.
That might explain why Block's got you blocked, Reese.
What was that?
He's dropped in my stream going, hi, this is Desert Maniac's 36th account. Hi, Ricky. I don't really play any other game outside of GTA.
For
I'll
me,
probably
it's just,
play FIFA for about 2 or 3 days when it comes out and then never play that again as well.
for me, it's just like I play like sometimes I get really into like Gran Turismo and Wreckfest, and that's kind of about it, really. To be honest with you,
Yeah, Gabba says he plays Wreckfest like all the time when he's not on GTA.
I play. I mean, I'm like kind of hoping to get like a Wreckfest scene, like eventually, like on the go. But like, if this recreation game is like coming out like soon, it's like, is it really about getting a Wreckfest scene on the go because it's like just a new thing coming out? I might just try and if it is any good, I might just try and encourage people to try and play that. But we'll
The
see.
trouble is now with a lot of games like that is people's built communities on this game for 10 years. It's going to be quite hard to just stop that.
Sorry, excuse me, guys.
Hello, Ricky. This is Sad Foul.
I'm sorry, Dad. One sec.
Oh, Reese, you get blocked.
This is
This
nice.
is a nice track as well. You dirty bastard! Fucking Sassanapoli, you fucking dirty cunt. That's his name. Dirty bastard.
Oh, yeah. I've always pronounced it as Sans Apollo, but yeah, you're alright.
Get backwards, you daft cunt.
Ooh, fuck, oh, fuck. Kado!
This is
Kado
not winning.
nudged me into
Get
that.
out
I
the
don't
way.
think it was intentional, it looked like it was a bit of lag.
Still finished in front of dirty cunt. Oh, Catman's Desert Maniac as well. Got a few Desert Maniacs in the chat tonight. Oh, F1s are all good, Stuart.
Fucking can't hear. That's what I could hear.
Fastest lap and I got spun out.
Try it.
Yeah, of course you can. You can just pay for the repairs. Oh my, try ID spun me out.
Because you still got the fastest lap.
Oh dear. Nice. We just buy them off other people, we don't actually do them. Kobo
cool.
does modded cars as well. Yeah, we did play Wreckfest for a little bit, Gabba, when we couldn't play this game, when all the bookmarks were broken. Gabba's just saying that you can play as, you can drive as a
Yep.
sofa and a toilet car.
Yeah, it's a good game. I do
think I
enjoy
did
it.
complete
You know,
most
it's
of Wreckfest before it broke.
Oh, that's a good point, that Kinger.
like it is a really good. It's a really good game. Like I enjoy playing it, but the only thing I kind of don't like about Wreckfest is playing like Rallycross on it because, and I know that like in banger racing in real life, Rallycross sort of like is a thing, but it's like if I want to play Rallycross, I'm gonna play Dirt or something like that, and I just want to like play in like stadiums or like something like that, you know. But you know, it is a good game.
A Stadium Super Truck game would be good.
Yeah, yeah. There is actually a Stadium Super
No,
Truck
it's not.
on. There's a Stadium Super Truck on Wreckfest,
Yeah, there is.
and I thought it would be like awesome to like just lock it. If you could just lock it to Stadium Super Trucks, that'd be awesome because there is like a Stadium Super Truck map and the Super Trucks, but it's not locked to it, and like I don't know, like I mean, I was sorry. My dad filmed me whilst you were talking about the communities. What was your point there? Sorry, Rick.
No, I was just saying there, like it'd be hard to build up another game now because people's built up communities on this game for 10 years. I don't think anyone's willing to just leave that alone. That's why most people are still on a PS4 because they just
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
leave what they've got.
yeah. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. You know, I mean, like there are some other like race crews that like are just like would have started off on like one game, but eventually they just become interested in like other race games. But the problem is like then some people might go onto the new race game and then just like hate it, and then it's like, do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like it will just like send people to like a different thing.
Oh, Johnny. I did, Gabba. I did.
And I was like working something out on like Wreckfest, so like once upon a time you could probably buy like a top car, not on Wreckfest, Gran Turismo, so you could buy like one of the top cars on that game and it would probably cost you about, say, I don't know, £3.50, £4 or something like that. But then these days a car would be like, say, 20 million, but then for like £8.99 would cost you, would get you 700,000 credits. So if you want to look at it that way, that's big time money that you're gonna have to spend to get a car. So that's like what, like £170 for like an online car. If you were to spend it by credits, and it's such like a bad scheme, you know. If you were to get that credit on Gran Turismo, I mean, you're talking like, what, like 17, well, yeah, so like, you know, 20 hour races, you know, one race being like 1 hour. So you're like just playing the same race, just, you know, over and over and over again.
Fucking reload.
I used to love Gran Turismo on the PS3.
What was Gran Turismo 3 on? PS2 or
I
PS3?
PS3, wasn't it? Kobo has all the season passes on Wreckfest. No
I
problem,
think
Gabba.
Kobo was telling me that he plays on the PS4 version. I reckon he should come onto the PS5 version, you know. I mean, if people are down, like, you know, I was like thinking about like in like a couple of, you know, like a week's time or something, like trying to encourage people to play Wreckfest or something like that, have a GTA, you know, game or whatever, you know. But as you say, like, you know, this is a GTA community and stuff like that, and like how,
Yeah, I mean, one
you know,
night wouldn't hurt, would it? You know, when there's no other lists going on or anything. You
yeah.
could quite easily pull a couple of hours for that.
And it's like knowing like how many. I think Thies has got it as well.
Yeah, he has. He should play it with us.
I know that. Do you remember like that nasty
Nasty snatch gun.
gunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
We
plays it.
don't speak to him.
No, I don't speak to him anymore. Not that I, you know, like, he's just like an old school person that I haven't spoken to in like ages. But he like came onto Wreckfest and I just like, oh my god, I know that name.
No,
Who is
he
that?
used to join parties and
And,
speak to us, but then one day he joined party and just, yeah, really rude and disrespectful and insulted.
Talk however you want. You want to talk Dutch in my chat, then go for it.
yeah, that guy was like just drugged out of his mind, to be honest with you. From what I remember. It was so mental how the parties used to be like just anyone could join and we'd get
They've
the
gone
right
back
people
to that
come
now, haven't
through.
they?
Yeah, yeah. I'd have some right people that would just join the parties like once upon a time, like people like just passing conspiracy theories and like all sorts. And you know, I mean, I'm down for like people who want to talk about like aliens and Bigfoot and UFOs or like just whatever, you know. But then when people like start talking about like flat Earth and stuff like that, I gotta draw the line, like, you know.
That's why Bod's not on. He tried to convince us that the Earth was flat.
I didn't know MG had
I
an
had this
issue
dude
with living
like
on a
who was.
pancake.
I have no problem with it, Gabba.
I had this dude that come on recently that was like trying to convince me that the Earth is flat and sending me all these like videos and all this like so-called information, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, just like, I'm not here for your thing, and it was just, you know, I was kind of mind blown by it, you know. But yeah, and then they like stopped the random parties happening, and then now they're sort of back again, you know, which is kind of cool in a sense.
I don't know why they ever took it away. England. From England, Gabby. Corbo says he plays Wreckfest now with only some friends. I'll talk to them if they want to switch over to the PS5 version.
Oh, it's so much better, man. Like, seriously, like, you know, it's like the car's generally faster. The only bad thing about it is that the lobbies are for 24 people, but there's still 16-player lobbies on there. But when you do get into the 24-player lobby, like, it is awesome, like, you know. But yeah, so I think you gotta pay like about £10, or I don't know what that is in euros, like €13 off the top of my head,
Yeah, it's
or
not
something
much
like that.
different, is it? Euros and pounds, there's not much difference between them now.
No, used to be like massive
Yeah, it
differences
used to be
too.
like almost double.
Right, this is going
Oh, nice.
in a class that's not
Corbo
that
says if he
quality.
switches over to PS5 version, do I keep my progress on the PS4?
Yeah, it just
You
transfers
have
it
an
over,
option,
but
you
I
can
don't
migrate
know.
it or you can start afresh. I can.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, actually, so if you transfer it over, it's like this game that you just basically just
If you transfer it over, you have to
so
start
it's
afresh on the PS4 version. Or you can leave your data on the PS4 version and start fresh on the PS5.
New race from Weggy.
Yeah, I wanted to put this in open wheel,
Another
but
really good.
it's not available.
It's another really good creator as well. Nebula Turbo.
I was thinking JB700.
Or the Roosevelt, whatever it's called.
Fuck, I don't know. What's everyone else taking? No,
You're
I'm
tempted.
taking that. I'm going to regret taking that, but I think it's actually a nice car to drive.
What is it?
Sterling?
Oh, no, it's a terrible car to drive. It's great in a straight line.
yeah, it's good on like speedways and things like that.
Just got out here, there's a corner. Turns out this one doesn't turn corners.
Yeah, so I've been talking to that guy that I was telling you about, who I had to convince that he's a good creator, and I'm like, man, you joking, like, you're an amazing creator, and you just don't believe you're a good creator. It's just like, just so frustrating just when, you know, you talk to someone who's actually amazing at creating, and you just don't believe it, you know.
It's all about the community you're involved with as well.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
Because if you're creating jobs that you can put sometimes weeks into months and they don't get the praise when they're done, it can be disheartening.
Yeah, it can, yeah.
When you get mixed in with the right people, like
Oh,
GCCC generally do plays every day. But there's always
Yeah.
something where jobs can go.
it was no speed for.
THT runs every 2 weeks. 5versity runs every 2 weeks. Fresh Cuts is monthly. Plenty
So,
players over here. Then there's all the mixed ones that Kobe does.
So this guy that I'm talking about, he's not getting his jobs verified by certain group. Like, don't worry, it's not GCCC. It's got nothing to do with GCCC. But like, because he's not getting it verified, he's like considers that like confirmation that he's not a good creator. And it's like, dude, you just like, you know, just a handful of people like are just like, oh yeah, I'm better.
You should ignore that completely because look at my position within GCCC and
Yeah.
I've never had job verified and I don't care.
I've been close. I had a monster truck one that was made in 1 hour wonder get really fucking close. I bet it's never been touched either. It was made in 1 hour wonder and it's still the exact same way.
I think I've got 2. And I've been in 3 for like 5 years or something like that. Shout out to other people that did verify it, like, you know, and that is awesome.
It's all subjective, isn't it? Like, one of my shittest jobs is the most played by a long way.
But I assure you, this it's not GCCC that I'm on about. It's just like this other race-based.
I think I know what crew you ran back. You mentioned it the other day.
Yeah. And I think the thing is, it's just like sometimes you just need to just create for the fun of it, you know. And I think once you
create for
do
yourself.
But yeah, create for yourself, create for the fun of it, and then it's like then it flows. Like, you know, you happy with it, you know. I know what you mean about it's disheartening about like not getting like plays and things like that. But it's like my PS4 stuff gets shitloads of plays, but none of my PS5 stuff gets loads of plays and stuff like that.
That's why I like Fresh Cuts, because I like finding them people that don't get a lot of plays and trying to get their jobs noticed in GCCC as well, because their jobs can grow in other lists.
I think as well, it's like for a lot of these creators, like for whatever reason they don't put themselves out there as well. In the first place, you know, they could be quite like introverted in real life or whatever, and so they just don't really meet people, right? So I think there's a lot of that going on.
I know, like with social club I know GCCC don't allow it, but Kobe allows you to share jobs on the page. WLTC allows you to share jobs on the page, so yeah, Hulk does as well. So there's 3 crews there at one where you can share your stuff.
Well, the good thing that
noticed.
The good thing you can do as well with 5 is to do a video, share the video clip of your job, and then post that with the link of your job, and so people can actually, you know, see it. And you know, fair play to the people that do stream, because they quite often they put their streams on your job, so like people can click the link and it'll take you directly to the video and things like that.
That's what I do in Fresh Cuts. Like I'll timestamp the job as well, so the creator can find their job straight away. Hello AgroJag, thanks for the like. You need to try banger racing in real life, it's just as
I was sent to AgroJag some stuff about my pot as well that I'm making, and kind of.
Corbo says if he starts fresh on Wreckfest on PS5, does he still have all the stuff from the season passes?
Yeah, no, he does, yeah, but he needs to re-download it all again. But you don't.
PS4, he got the deluxe version, which includes the first season pass and all the DLCs, and later bought the second season pass with all the DLCs.
So you need to make sure that you surf Kobo. It should be unlocked now. My voice now. So what you need to do is to buy it, and then you need to download the season pass again. You don't have to pay for it because you've already paid for it, but it's going to class the season pass as a separate game.
Gabba said he bought all the season passes and DLCs, and he just had to start all over again.
I shouldn't have. I know that I didn't have to.
A season pass is a season pass. There shouldn't
But
really be
yeah,
any differentiation between platforms, so it should just transfer.
Yeah, I used to do videos of jobs, just one job, and upload that as a standalone video. I'm gonna start doing that again, but I need the job to
Good
actually
evening,
be
Aquajack.
to
Thank
a
you for
point where I
dropping
don't
in.
make any mistakes. If I have a race where I don't make any mistakes, then I'll upload it as a standalone video. I think the last one I ever did was one of flops, a Devastate race.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that job. I think that was when the Devastate first got HSW, wasn't it?
Well, it was 10 months ago I did the video.
Go away,
I
K-Dog.
think the job had been out a couple of months by then.
I wish he'd joined the party. I need to speak to him.
Maybe he bought them fresh on the PS5 and never had the PS4 version. That's a possibility, yeah. 3 years, mate. I think I played this job before.
Yeah, we're doing alright for time. I'll go 10.
Gone quite quick, this list tonight.
It has, considering we've had a load. What? Oh. Okay. Yep, I just had half a conversation in my head. Ignore that. It has gone quick considering all the loading issues we've had.
I haven't had that many though, it could have been a lot worse.
Really? She advertised a list earlier at 10 o'clock. She's now just put up at 13 minutes. No, she did. I've seen it advertised for 10 PM. No, she then
said
later
maybe.
advertised it after that. Doesn't bother me regardless anyway. It's just I wish people had made their mind up and stick to it.
Yeah, but sometimes things come up, don't
guess.
they? Like you might end up, you know, how many times have I said I should be on tonight?
Yeah,
and
but
I
that's
get
because you
over
suck.
there, and then I'm not.
Because you
That's
suck.
because you suck.
Oh,
yeah, this creator's intense at making death matches and
this is an
stuff.
awesome creator.
Unbelievable. Like probably one of the best, I think.
Yeah, definitely. They should have a job verified, at least by Rockstar and that. I always thought like how cool it would be if you could have like a RTS game on this, you know, so you just like player versus player, but just with like the bots, just get the bots to like fight each other and stuff, you know.
Johnny.
Oh shit.
Get out of my square, bro.
So you could have like a map like this, but like you could just like send like say like 100 bots down like the corridors and stuff like that, you know, and flanking around like the premises and shit.
That's Stuart's brother, isn't it? That's. Yeah.
That's bro.
Also.
Yeah.
Come on, stick your head up.
I like it, Gabba.
Fuck.
Well, why is it aiming at them? Fucking
For
hell.
some reason I could not aim at
Someone
you.
like 4 bar behind you.
I think I know how it feels to be bod. Can everyone stop shooting me, please?
No, you don't.
Yeah, true.
You don't.
Even when I was a baby, I didn't know what it was like to be 2 inches tall. Fuck. That's not fair. You can forward.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I think my daughter would love it as well. Like watching something like Wreckfest in real life.
My kids would love it, especially Lucas. I think he actually downloaded it not long ago.
Yeah. No, I think Abby would love it.
It's quite popular in real life, demolition derby as well in the UK. But I think like anyone can join it as well.
Yeah, you just need a car, wouldn't you, that's suitable for it.
And to, you know, sort of like show that you understand racetrack rules and that type of thing, because it's not like, you know, even though it's like demolition derby, it's, you know, you can't go and like do something that's going to kill something, right? Like, you know what I mean? You still need to know how to take race lines and that type of thing, you know.
Fuck.
But, yeah, you basically just race until like the cars dies and shit. And you need to like understand like how the flags work, rules and that type of thing, you know. But yeah, pretty much anyone could do. You know, once upon a time in NASCAR, anyone could join the NASCAR. Once upon a time, you could just buy a fast car and just turn up, or like, you know, say, hey, I would like to participate in NASCAR, and they would be like, oh yeah, sure, why not? Have you got a fast enough car? Oh yeah, yeah, I'll go ahead, go for it. And I just think that is so insane, like, you know.
I won't be on later on, Kobo, but thank you for being here tonight.
So what's Kobo saying he's doing tonight then?
He's on his way home now, so I think he's going to do a list. But I've got to be up early for work in the morning, so I won't be.
Oh, nice. But killer, but you know. It's nice getting up in the morning.
No, it's not.
Man, I used to love getting up early in the morning, man. Like getting up at like 5 in the morning and watching the sunrise as I was riding to work. I just love that shit, man. And you know, having like a cup of tea when I would get to my workstation, like, you know. Also, randomly, like when I would finish the night shifts, just like having a joint after the night shifts, you know, just you know, riding to some place where I could watch the sea and the sunrise, just having a joint was so fucking chill on my last night shift. Used to love doing that. I can't wait to work again, man. Got a long way ahead of me before I can work again, but you know, just can't wait.
Oh, I never seem to be away from the place at the minute.
Like doing what I was doing, I was like just basically just opening and closing like all these buildings and stuff. And so I was like constantly going to like different ones all the time, and like when like for me going to like all these different places was like quite chill, like, you know, and because I was the only one in the company that I was in there as well, there was no one really there to like tell me off apart from like building managers and like, you know, owners and like things like that. But yeah, I did really like what I used to do now. I just I've probably got about a year until I can work again, so gonna have to be careful with it.
Appreciate that, Stuart. Thank you for being in the stream.
Nice one, Stuart.
And I'll catch you next time. Stuart says take care, everyone.
Alright.
Nice one, Stuart.
See you, Stuart. Yeah.
Much appreciated.
I wonder if weather is open, if now we could say put some of Janopa's jobs in snow. You
I
know,
don't think the weather is open. I don't think the creator.
So I
has to
don't
set
think
it. I don't
host
think
has
we
the
actually
option.
have the option.
Alright, Stuart, see ya, and thank you.
I was just gonna say that'd be so awesome if we could like have some of the Genopa jobs, but like in the with the rally cars, you know, in snow. That would be so cool.
You saved it. I think. Wall riding all the way down.
Oh my god, Dinah's down here, like on that area.
This is what's his name?
DJ.
Yeah, he makes loads of GPs.
DJ Big Smack. Is it DJ Big L?
I've never made a,
Yeah, that's it.
I've never ever made a job down here in these docks. It's so hard to build on here.
Made
Yeah, I think
one
it is.
job down here and it was first GP I've made. I think I've
I've
only ever
one
made
job
two
down
other
here, I'm sure
GPs.
it's okay.
Maybe
No.
one.
I wish you had
Oh.
like a deleter for like, you know, the stuff Rockstar spawned, like the crates and all that, you know. Like the
Yeah.
blatant props.
To open up like this area.
Yeah. Just have it so it's just basically just like a
Anything
big
short
car
of a
park
build
and
and we
that's
should
it.
be able to move or delete.
Yeah, like I mean, for example, those containers are literally just containers. You know, they're just spanned over and over
And all
again.
the lorry trailers that are parked there
And
should be
the-
able to remove them.
And those lights as well. You know,
Concrete insect
They made a
barriers.
start by letting us delete bus stops and stuff, benches and
Yeah, but
bins.
again, how long does it took?
Yeah, but it's a
It's
start.
like 10 years too late.
Yeah, but would you rather have something 10 years too late or not at all?
It depends. If it's food, not at all.
You could argue like the 300
Oh, that
props
is way
is
too
too
late.
late.
That should have come out 2 years after the fucking Cummins
But-
guns update.
At least we got it. The one thing we never
Nope.
needed was 200 checkpoints.
And 30 plough transforms, that should have been a thing from the start.
Yeah, I understand
Yeah.
why it wasn't. I don't think the PS4 could have handled that.
someone was telling
Why
me
going the wrong way
a
though?
conspiracy
Who
theory
rolled behind me as
that
well? Go away, K-Dog.
so-
I knew it'd be.
someone was telling me a conspiracy theory that that Naughty guy is involved in GTA 6, and I was like, is he really though? You know, is he really though? Like, you know, it's just like, I don't
Well, that's
know,
it,
man.
now
I
he's
just don't
war.
think he is involved in GTA 6.
I don't think any streamers that you know are involved.
No. Not anyone who's criticised GTA.
No, exactly. And if we've played this game, most of us have criticised it.
Yeah. And it's all very well me thinking, hey, I'm gonna get like that check from Rockstar being like, oh, thanks for making like a good job, like MG, but like that's not gonna happen, like, you know, and as much as I would like that to happen, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna do that. But even if they just invite
Thanks,
me to
Gabby.
the studio
K-Dog
and
just
just
robbed
say,
me of
hey,
a win.
what do you
robbed
want
me
me
of
to
play
do? Like,
this. And took the blood out of my vein. He's for everything.
I would love to go back to GTA 4's Liberty City though, you know, and start creating on that, and we could just catch the flame there or whatever, you know, that'd be so sick.
I wish we had the train that they had in the original San Andreas.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yep.
can you imagine the off-roads in that? Fucking hell, there was so much grass
Yeah, thank
in
you
that.
for joining,
like,
Johnny.
so much grass. Just a modern version of San Andreas. Oh my god. Alright, nice one for hosting. It's been good fun.
Yeah. Thank you for joining.
Nice list. you guys want to try out this new thing I made?
Yeah, can do.
Yeah,
Need
why
smoke
not?
first, though.
Just want to see if you guys think it's any good.
Okay, dog. Surely that's got to bring you in the chat. Just fucking gloat. You buried me going into the finish line, robbed the fucking win off me, which has given the playlist. But I still need to speak to him. Yeah.
What
But
about
you
the
can't message
commissioner
him on
thing?
PSN. He's unresponsive on forum.
No, you
I'm
can't.
gonna try prodding him on social club, see if that works.
Otherwise, it's definitely going to have to be like the smoke screens, like, you know.
Right, well, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks everyone for dropping in comments. Thank you for sticking throughout.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday for 1 Hour Wonder, Gabba. Right, thanks everyone.
As soon as I landed, I'll load it up.
I've still got bounty on my head.
Probably got a lot of things on your head.
No, I wanted to do the 5versity finish messages, but I know what K-Dog's like, so I want to get in the building first. That'll do. I'll own that one. Yes, well done, K-Dog. He's opened a chat
What?
with me so I can finally fucking speak to him.
Oh my goodness! What the crap?
Well, he's instantly left this session, so he might be going off the game.
Oh, there's so many people just opening the playlist in one go. It's like, oh man, I can't keep up. Right.
Sweet Jesus!
You guys
I am
aren't
at the
streaming
moment. I
anymore, are
haven't
you?
shut mine down yet.
No, I'm not.
We'll do in a second. I'm just
Oh,
messaging.
okay. Yeah, I'm just opening up the job now, so I'll send you some invites out. This is such a long track. It's probably like
Princess
about
Nano playlist cancelled.
probably like a 6-minute race, I would say, in 2 laps, and I was like, oh, you know, fair play.
I wonder why she's cancelled it.
Probably got like these mental winds going over there and shit. See that person posted my chat last night, going on about they were like seriously worried about like this.
That'll do. I'll jump in there, but I'm not ready just yet, MJ. I'll need a couple of minutes before you launch it, please.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. We'll just wait until you're back, Flop. Yeah, so the story behind this one, someone was saying that creating it in the airport is like really noob. And I was like, oh, is it really noob, is it? And they were like, oh yeah, it's like really noob, like only noobs create here. I was like, oh, okay, and then I was just like, just determined just to be like, I'm
I
gonna
love
create
creating
here.
in the airport.
Yeah, same here, it's the best place. I was like, my whole thing is just like, I was just like, oh, so the whole thing about like, the whole thing of like, you think you can just call something new, and it's like, amazing things can be created in, like, I mean, like, what's new about it? It's like a massive open space, and it's like got all these like grass bumps, and it's got two beaches, grass bumps. It's like, yeah, this is exactly what I want. There's nothing in the way of it, and you can kind of just go as mental as you want, like, and I just kind of like all over it, like, I've just sent
Think,
you an invite there, Rick.
yeah. Thing is, the person who said it probably doesn't even create.
Yeah, probably, yeah, indeed, yeah, yeah.
It's all a jealousy thing.
I
Because
just,
it's not easy. Like creating anything's not easy.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Because you can never. I haven't got that invite. You're showing us offline, so it's not
Oh
sending it.
shit. Let me sort that out now. Right. Okay. Oh. Let me. I'm peering online now, and I've just sent the crew chat now as well.
Right. Thank you for watching.
But yeah.